To be heard. All right, so welcome everybody. Normally, welcome everybody. And now I'm repeating back to myself. Welcome everybody. After a pause. Now I'm repeating back to myself. What is going on? After a pause.
Okay, I'm muted. I'm muted.
What is going on? No.
Okay, I'm muted.
Google's. There we go. So that answers the question at least. I don't have to keep digging up my phone. I had a buried window open. Looking at the stream. All right, so like I said, normally we would be doing Starfinder on Sunday nights, but our group has reached a milestone. They have finished the book, and so before I like to have a little palate cleanser between books, and Jingo has stepped up and is running this one shot. He's done it a couple times now. He's done Starfinder before. He's done SWAT before. Savage Worlds. Tonight we're doing a little bit of the D's and the other D's. So,
yes.
I will go ahead and turn it over to Mr. Jingo. Take it away.
All right. The title of this one shot is called Temple of the Deep Ones. And in a nutshell, what the party is doing is they have been hired by a shipping consortium to check out a mysterious island that has popped up in the shipping lanes and is causing sailors to get snatched off of their ships and disappear. Well, you showed up here and you fought some fishmen and you fought some more fishmen and then you threw some fishmen down a gaping hole in a mysterious temple made out of living substance. And now you guys stand around the maw of this. Let me share with you the map. Let me see if I've got a description. A great toothy mouth, like that of a lamprey, is carved out of the coral of the temple. It glistens, and a palpable evil presence emanates from it. Whatever power motivates this island, it is surely located at the bottom of the maw. Let me add a new player to the combat track. You turn around and Lillian Del Romando, who had always been there, was there all along. Let's see, who was it? Was Roberta playing? Was she playing?
Inch.
She was playing Inch. Do you guys want Inch as an NPC, or shall we replace Inch with the Ranger?
I think it'd be fair just to swap them out.
Okay. I mean, it is a one shot. She is cannon fodder if you want to keep her.
Either way, if you need somebody to run her, I can run her.
All right, yeah. Let me go ahead and release that character.
Okay.
Owner has been cleared. And you guys just had a fight wherein you dragged a couple of these fishmen down the hole. Now you're standing there around the hole. There's a palpable aura of evil coming from it. You're standing inside this temple that looks like it's made out of living coral, and there's, these funky pink growing mushroom clusters that are giving it eerie light. And I'll take perception checks from everybody. You can hear, the thrashing of things outside the temple, and you can hear the weird call of the fishmen to one another. There are still fishmen about out there. None of them have come in here yet. What do you guys want to do?
Do we see anything of value on the ones that we killed?
No.
Okay.
Nothing that you would consider valuable. Seashells, bits of seaweed.
So Breck is going to carefully look over the edge, look down, using his hill dwarf senses. Check, make sure like the edge isn't loose.
No, the edge is quite
down.
solid. You look down. What's the range of your? You have dark vision.
60 feet.
The bottom of this maw is more than 60 feet down. You cannot see the bottom.
All right. I'm going to take a.
Can I be heard now?
I heard yes.
Yes, sir.
What server are you on?
The one that was sent to the Dawn of the Flame. That's the point.
Start with a 6 on your history.
I haven't. Nope, I got no history. This is a new computer.
Okay.
I posted it in the Dawn of Flame chat.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
In Discord?
Discord.
The Discord chat for this, for
Dawn of Flame.
Yeah, for Dawn of Flame.
Alright, well, I have a tinderbox. I don't have a torch. She does. Inch does. So Inch will, as I'm mumbling to myself, Inch will hand over a torch. So I'm gonna light it and drop it down.
It falls about 80 feet and hits with a kind of a wet thud into something grisly and shiny, and you can hear the torch sizzling as it lays in whatever gore is on the floor down there. But it's 80 feet down, so it's really hard to see anything, but you can see the torch laying down there. What you don't see is the bodies that you pushed down there.
So that's being dissolved somehow, some way.
I don't have an answer for you.
Okay. Well, that's just my perceptive guess more than anything else.
It's been less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. It has literally. Did you guys did you want to try to take a short rest here? There's a chance of an encounter if you do, because there are more fishmen outside.
So Argos and Pancake are both hurt, although percentage-wise, Argos is much worse off. I'll come over to Argos and check my stuff. Let's see. Notes. May the light of Desna bless thee. And I will put my hands on his cheeks and cast Cure Wounds.
So just because I don't know, who's playing who? I'm assuming Sven's the cleric. Or...
Sven is Breck of the Light. Reno is playing Argus Seraphim.
Is Mantha Pancake?
Mantha's playing Pancake, the half-orc.
Okay.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
There we go. And apparently, it was hooked up to the wrong speaker. So I'm like Why the fuck is everybody talking over me? What the
We don't
fuck?
care about you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, damn. Like, not even like a, oh, okay,
Technology.
Mantha, you can talk now. I was like, what the fuck?
We never wanted to hear you anyway.
You are
Yeah.
invisible. You are inaudible.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, I was just in character because there was silence cast. So.
Oh, that's right. There, and it's still there unless somebody ended concentration on it. It was, I forget exactly where because I removed the bubble, but
It was up in the
approximately
top
right, it was probably approximately right over here. I think it covered the mod, didn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it covered the mob because we made jokes about not hearing the screaming until they were like halfway down.
And yes, I would have
Okay.
dropped the concentration.
So while Breck is healing people, Pancake wants to check out the base of this mushroom right here and see if it is sturdy enough for, say, a rope to be tied to it, you know?
It is not, but one of the many toothy projections sticking up around the edges of the maw would be perfect for securing a rope to.
It's stalagmites.
Yeah, they are made out of coral. It looks rather sturdy.
Well, I got some rope. Do we all want to go down the same rope, or do we want to go down separate ropes?
On one
Probably
hand,
separate, right?
going down multiple ropes means that we have to leave multiple ropes behind and we don't have them later.
Exactly.
On the other hand, if one breaks...
Exactly.
Now, have we
Maybe-
seen any other indication of traffic anywhere else?
No.
Seems odd that this would be the only way in or out. Seems like they would have an easier way to get things up and down.
Like I said, this is the source of their evil. What goes into the maw? It looks like mostly they've been throwing sacrifices in there.
It's a tribute.
So I have hempen and silk rope because I'm a dwarf. So I'll tie the hempen rope to the tooth and then tie the silk rope to the bottom of the hempen rope since it's 80 feet down.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we should touch. Like, we might want to figure out what's causing those bodies to just kind of disappear. Like, is it the liquid potentially?
Well, you
On
can see
ice.
the
Only one way to
torches
find
laying on the
out.
floor down there.
We step down and our legs to start, like, disintegrating.
Who is going first down the rope?
So am I the only
Leave
one doing a rope? I thought
I think Pancake will give Lilian
Lily Andel.
Lily Andel. I'll remember that. He'll give her his coil of rope, and he trusts her to do a better knot than he can because she's a
He's got-
painter.
I was gonna say, he's also got the sausage fingers, you know. Alright, well, Lily Andel will then work on securing.
you said you had
It's
rope
really
yourself,
I do, yes, I have hemp rope.
so you'll have to tie
Just
them together.
team
'cause it's-
together, yep. So she'll secure it on the other side, though. She likes to think if somebody's gonna cut the rope, at least they can't get to the other side immediately.
Nice, good call.
All right, who's going down first?
Probably Pancake. Either Pancake or Inch, I think.
Argos, do
All
you
right.
have Featherfall?
Argus. As a spell?
Yes. It's a level 1 spell.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Very nice. So if they cut the rope, at least one of us will survive. Maybe.
Well, I have to activate it, don't I?
Well,
it's
yeah.
a reaction.
I'm
and you
looking.
can cast it in
Right
5
now, he does not have Featherfall as one of his prepared spells. It's in his spell book, but it's not one of his prepared spells.
Okay. Right, so
Oh no, we're all
Breck
gonna die.
we'll
So I don't
head on
have
down.
any spells.
You do, but on the bottom right of your spell tab, where it says preparation, click that, and you can go to standard and combat, and it'll show you the spells that you have chosen to have prepared for the day.
Standard.
The ones with the stars by them are the ones that you have prepared.
Okay, so I have magic missile, mage armor, and ice knife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I don't want to change that, or
Well, you would have to take a long rest to be able to change that.
And you probably want to cast mage armor on yourself if you haven't, because I don't see it coded on you.
It lasts 8
Okay.
hours.
Which is a long time in D&D standard
Hey
terms.
man.
8 hours.
When you are a level 1 wizard, you've got 1 first level spell slot, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, you use that on mage armor, it better last.
Oh, hi, bud.
So it seems like Pancake and Breck are going down first.
Yeah, that's fine. Liliana will stay up top. She'll kind of be
So
grabbing one end of the rope
I will
still.
take athletics checks with advantage for using the rope for whoever's going down first.
Glad I had that advantage.
All right.
Nobody. Go.
Argus is also an elf, isn't he? So he would be very nimble. Acrobatics +3. Or not.
Hey Breck, I'm thinking. Do you think it?
Yes, but
As we're climbing down, do you think it might be a bad thing that we just toss 2 more sacrifices down the hole?
these are sacrifices with teeth.
All right.
They could try to sacrifice us.
Pancake and Brett get down first. You see you're in a cave. It is dark down here. With your dark vision, you can see an opening to the north and an opening to the south. There is blood and gore and ichor all over the floor where you're standing, and drag marks that go south.
Did the torch go out?
Nope, the torch is right there. Who is next down?
I'll go down next.
Liliandil?
Yeah. It doesn't kill you right away, immediately, so there's that at least.
Into motion for Argus to go. And it says she's holding her bow at the ready, watching.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume that Liliandil can see nothing because it's dark. Are you going to pick up the torch that's on the ground?
Yeah, she'll pick up the torch. I forget how much I hate not having dark vision.
Yeah,
All right, there's your torch.
Gotcha.
Oh, I forgot. I needed an athletics check with advantage for me
yeah.
coming down the rope.
I don't know, man. You already said she made it to the bottom.
I know.
Well, I'm just
she
falling.
made it to the bottom one way or another.
She made it to the bottom. I did say she made it to the bottom.
She just jammed her elbow against the side as she's sliding down the rope or something. She's gonna have a nice bruise on her elbow.
Considering all the messed up things I have planned for you guys,
Oh no.
I'll say that with assistance, the rest of you can make it to the bottom of the cave. I'll take
just
perception
standing underneath
rolls.
you guys, ready to catch
Yeah, no, he just full on catches her as she slips.
in the tower.
No, only in the tower if I ever ask something in the tower. Other than that, I'm all for everybody's rolls, mine included, being right out there on the table.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where the tower is. I don't see a tower.
I may not have it turned on.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing one now either.
Then I don't
Now
have
that
it
you
turned on.
mention it.
There you go.
So you can't even if you wanted to.
All
deal
right,
with
you
it.
guys stand there quietly for a moment. taking in the cave. It looks like a natural cave, although the walls kind of, ripple and pulse slightly as if maybe they're alive as well. It is fairly quiet. You hear no sound coming from the north. From the south, you hear faintly what sounds like somebody stirring a giant bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Gross.
Lovely.
That's mouth slopping sounds.
Oh, it literally sounds like a bowl full of noodles and somebody stuck a wooden spoon in there and is stirring it around.
I know exactly the sound that you're going for, and I hear it.
It's an unsettling, grotesque sound, yes.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm actually having mac and cheese today.
On one hand, we could go towards the gross sounds, or we could go the other way and see what's that way.
It is quiet in the other direction.
Oh, I'm for going the other way.
We'll pull out her coin.
Oh.
So let's go south.
All right. Let me add Lily and Dill to the party. Let's see. Actually, let's just do this. Why won't it let me lock the token? There we go. Go ahead and plot your movement. Who's going first?
Okay, well.
I will allow. Breck will allow Pancake to go first.
Oh, how generous.
Leando's gonna be closer to the back with her bow.
It is dark right now.
Whoa.
Liliando is the only person that has a torch out.
I'm not sure we're going to be able to catch them by surprise anyway. Maybe we should get more than one torch out.
I do know that
Inch has one as well.
Inch, yeah. Let me put a torch on her because she also does not have dark vision.
You mean on her?
I'm putting a torch. I'm putting a torch effect on her token so that a light source will move with her on the map.
Okay, got it.
All right. Let's see. Breck and Pancake both make me perception roll.
Oh, sorry, Pancake. Oh, no.
And
Pancake
while
is
we're at it,
realizing
Inch,
that he
Inch
would
can,
prefer it if he had a torch.
no, Inch won't be able to because her torch won't reach that far. All right, as you approach it, the macaroni and cheese sound gets a little stronger.
After Pancake just feels like he can't see very much because he still has dark vision, but he's going to go ahead and light a torch.
The drag marks look. They go that way. All right. So, Pancake will light a torch as well.
I have my shield and hand axe out.
All right, now what?
So we following the drag marks? Are the drag marks going in the same sound as the macaroni?
Well, the macaroni appears to be coming from directly to the south. All right, you stepped there, and with your torchlight out, you can definitely see there are some things here hovering up by the roof, and as you step around the corner, these things kind of look in your direction and start floating. Let me get an image.
Ooh, gross. Their brains
They look like
beaks.
this: brains with beaks,
Oh,
and
lovely.
their tentacles are wiggling and rustling and making that macaroni and cheese sound. And I'll have initiative roll.
Initiative rolls.
I don't have all the automatic bells and whistles to push rolls, so you'll just have to do them manually. All right, they are about 20 feet up at the moment. Let me start at the top. Inch, you are first. 5, 10, 15, 20. Grail number 3 is just at the edge of your torchlight. You can see it.
Alright, so she's going to scooch around 15 feet.
Is that orcish?
That is common.
Oh, apparently my character doesn't understand common.
It's probably something that the character wizard neglected to put on there.
Got you. Okay, I'm like, wow, what's with the face smack of the keys? Like, that makes no sense. I was like, the only thing I could think of is another language. Well,
This bitch has an intelligence of 2. Like, don't understand common. You've just kind of been playing charades with her this whole time.
no, but I understand draconic and goblins, so if any of you know that.
The thing lets out a shriek of pain.
And then I'm going to use my... Well, there's nothing here. Is there anything in the room? Any kind of stalagmites or
No, just a large empty
potted
chamber.
plants I can hide behind?
No, not really.
Okay, so I'm just going to continue my
It looks
movement
like if you
and go here.
let me open that. I don't know why they put a door there, but it looks like if you look in that direction, the edge does drop off and drop down.
Okay.
You can't really tell how far without stepping right up next to it.
All right, that is it. Arrow goes flying out, slams into this thing, and then she steps back.
Argus, you hear the bowstring twang from Inch's bow as she engages something.
Okay.
As the
I'm
macaroni
going
and
to,
cheese sound gets more intense.
Yeah. But I can't see anything now.
Not
I
yet.
can't move either.
Now you should be able to move
My
by grabbing your
locked.
token.
My charger's locked.
Yeah, so if you drag the token, it should give you a line where you want to move to, and then I approve it. There you go. Come in, and now you should be able to see the monsters.
Yeah, but now I don't see. Oh, there's two. Okay. Okay, the monsters are there. My full amount of space has been taken. I can walk how much? I don't see my speed. Oh, speed's 30. Okay, so I went 20. Yeah. So I went 30. Okay.
Yep, you got another 10 feet of movement.
10 feet, okay. I don't want to move closer. I'm going to stay there. I'm going to cast a spell, I guess, since that's what I do.
You're pretty good at it.
Don't guess when you're casting a spell. You know other spells. You don't have to guess on one.
Alright, well, I got magic missile. Let's do it. Right? I have to target. Let's see.
No, you don't have to
3
target
darts.
on your character sheet on the action tab. If you click the little magnifier next
Yeah.
to magic missile, you'll see a
Okay.
little damage drop. You can
Yep.
grab that damage and drag it onto whatever you want to target, and it'll do the magic missile damage
Okay.
right on the map. You don't have to do any other targeting. And then
I want to cast magic missile.
and then you have 2 more missiles. Magic missile gives you 3 at first level spell, so
Okay. All right.
hit him with 2 more. Nice. Not bad. It's your magic missile streak out and torch up this poor Grell.
So how many spells do I have in the level 1? I mean, how many can I utilize? Can I use 3 of them? Is there a number?
At the top, you have 4 first level spell slots. And I don't think you've cast any spells yet.
I didn't, but I only have 3 that are marked with a star. Right?
Yeah, the ones marked with the star at the bottom left of your sheet where it says standard. If you click that once, it'll move it to combat and it will take all the spells you don't have memorized off your list. There you go.
So I want to be standard and then memorize the one that I want. Thunder wave. Should I have 4,
Correct.
right? So I just use the one, and then that one's gone. I have the other 3 to utilize, right? Or can I use the same one again? 2, 3
You can
times?
use the same one as many times as you have spell slots. So yeah, you could cast another magic missile again next round and use up another spell slot if that's what you want.
Okay.
But you've had your move.
So up
and
below your
attack.
weapons are your spell slots, not like Starfinder where it's next to the spells. So you have to go up above.
At the bottom?
Just below your weapons, you'll see spell slots. And then you click the level 1 because you used 1.
Oh, I see. Spell testing slots.
Yeah, make sure you're in combat mode, not preparation or
Combat.
standard.
Okay. There we go. All right.
Yeah, and there you go.
So I have level 2 and level 3s.
You have a level 4 spell too.
Yeah,
You're a fairly powerful magic user. All right.
Won't stop you from dying, but hey.
Next up
You're magical,
is
though.
Pancake.
You said that these guys were off the ground, right?
Yeah, they're about 20 feet up with their tentacles dangling down to about 10 feet. But it looks like they're coming in your direction, or they will be.
Okay, Pancake's going to move 10 feet.
What level are we at?
You guys are level 7.
So, last time we played, I was able to basically dual wield my hand axes and throw 2 of them. Can I dual wield a torch and a hand axe and throw those?
At your level, you get 2 hand axes per round. If you had a free hand open on your offhand, you could throw a third one as a bonus action. But with your torch in your offhand, you won't be able to get the third hand axe.
Can I throw the torch?
If you want, absolutely, you could throw the torch. It will do 1d4 points of damage.
Cool.
And
hopefully it'll light up the area. So
plus a point of fire damage if you hit.
Well, yeah.
So just use your hand axe. Use your hand axe attack roll, and just use it to throw the torch. Smack! You hit him. Do a d4 plus 1. Just roll it. I'll add the damage to him.
Nice.
And I wanted
And-
to throw the torch so that it would light up the area.
There, I'll drop it on him.
Awesome. And then I just
But
throw one more.
You can have thrown the torch with your offhand as your bonus action. You can still throw 2 hand axes.
Hey, I'll take it.
You guys are 7th level adventurers. You're pros at this now.
Supposedly. Hey, you have 7
Okay,
years of
well-
experience and still learn nothing.
Bro, for real.
Don't I know it?
The pancake. Oh, misses that one. There's a sad clink as the hand axe hits the stone floor. And then he's gonna throw another one. Bruh.
No.
You're still disconcerted as to why the floor is sticky like a movie theater. It's
Yeah. As soon as the first one hit the floor, he started thinking about what he's gonna have to do to clean it off. And for our less sighted folk, even though now you can see, I figure it's probably standard procedure. And Pancake calls out, "Looks like there's 3 brain beak thingies." But he calls out the number so that you guys know that there's 3 of them.
Okay, Breck of the Light.
Is he a fighter or a barbarian?
Breck?
He's a fighter.
I was talking about Pancake. Okay.
Yeah. Pancake is a straight up champion fighter, folk hero.
Nice. I think that was my first fighter, actually, as well.
My
Only
first.
there were folk here to be the hero. Sorry, I interrupted you, Jingo. Go on.
No, I was just going to say something snarky.
Hey man, you made the character.
I know. I was going to make him a paladin, but
A what?
A paladin.
paladin, the half orc was going to be a paladin.
But Sven, if you have been talking, we have not heard you. By the way.
Alright, so Break of the Light moves up, starts to cast a spell, realizes it's not quite close enough, so it takes another step forward, and we'll
Looks like he cast
call
Bane.
out the luck of Desna be upon us, curse these foul aberrations, and then I'm going to move back 5 feet because I'm a dwarf. Make sure,
Yep. They are all borked with your Bork Bane. Lillian del Ramondo.
Cool.
You can see in there now because your buddy Pancake threw a torch and bounced it off of one of them brain beaks.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, now I can see all of them. I was only seeing like an inch of a corner of one. Alright, well, she's gonna drop a torch to the ground. And so, alright, Hunter's Mark. I was reading it and I kind of understand it. So, basically, if I hit the target, I do an extra 1d6 damage. But then, can I only pick one though, or once that target dies, I can pick a new one?
Once that target dies, you can use a bonus action to target a new target within range.
Okay, well then,
but until that target dies, you cannot shift. But there's no range on it. If it were able to move halfway around the world, you would still know where it's at with a hunter's mark. You might not be able to get to it, but you would know where it was at.
Okay. I'll cast Hunter's Mark on myself. And then, were there any other like passive effects I needed to add to myself? I didn't think so. Looking at them.
I
but I didn't
don't
want to
know. I
mess it
don't
up.
know what is coded. What you
Defensive tactics, favorite enemy, fighting style, archery, and then hunter's prey, Colossus Slayer.
Nice.
Yes, I don't know if I have that coded or not. I mean,
Your defensive
yes,
fighting.
it is.
Make sure
Go ahead and
that's
put the Colossus Slayer on you. I believe the way the Hunter's Mark works without the extensions is you have to hold shift and drop that Hunter's Mark on your target.
So I put the effect on myself or the effect on who I'm marking?
You put the effect on who you're marking. Hold down shift to do it, I believe is how it works or how it used to work. It's been a while.
I'll do that.
yeah. So delete the one you just put on, and then hold shift, drop it on the other guy, and it should show up on yourself anyway.
Yes, target Grell 3.
Okay.
You did it correct. That way,
Okay.
when you attack Grell 3 and you do damage, it'll throw the extra damage die automatically.
Okay, cool.
And the
then-
Colossus Slayer, if you have that on you, once per round, when you hit a target that's already been injured, you'll throw an extra die of damage as well.
Okay, and then that was my bonus action, which means I have 2 regular actions still. So
Correct.
Okay, I'm still relearning all the D&D stuff. So
I know it's been a while since I play a ranger in D&D, but
no.
I'm spoiled on a table where Drake has all these bells and whistles that I don't.
Gotcha.
Oh, one got through.
Pew.
Yeah, you see the purple D8 was your Colossus Slayer die, and the purple D6 was your Hunter's Mark. And
Okay.
you hit him pretty good. He did not like that.
He's feeling it. Okay.
All
and that
right.
was 2 turns.
Finally, time for my slow ass brain beaks to have a turn.
So then does the Colossus Slayer, is that supposed to stay on all the time?
Yeah, what it does is it's set up to where after it trips once in a turn, it'll turn off until the beginning of the next turn, so that it only happens once per turn.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
The Hunter's Mark, on the other hand, happens with every hit that hits that guy. You do extra damage.
Okay.
This one floats over here. Let me have a real quick look at what he does here.
He just dodges.
If he is about to attack Breck, please say it and then wait a minute.
No, he is. Yes, he is going to attack Breck. If somebody has something they can use to impose and interrupt.
Yeah.
That's right. Your
Pancake's
protection fighting style.
fighter.
So he will have disadvantage on this as you get that shield out there over Breck's head. All right. It drifts over at you. It wiggles its tentacles on your head. And it misses. Let's see. Then, now is that disadvantages for the round? I would take it.
I think it's just for the attack.
If it gets multiple attacks, let me see if
when
it's
a
for
creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield.
All right, so it's only on one roll.
That one roll, yeah.
All right, then I should have. Now that you know it's got a beak and tentacle attacks, you protect against the tentacle attack. In future rounds, let me know which one you want to ward against. I guess it still had disadvantage, and
I don't know. The effect went away though.
Oh well. Still, Still missed. Brain Beast number 2. Also gonna come get himself some dwarf snap.
Oh,
They're
no.
mighty crunchy.
All right, so when he goes for his beak, I'm going to throw up my shield, and the holy symbol of Desna flares up, and he has disadvantage. So I use Warding
Okay.
Flare.
Between the Bane and all of your shield impositions, you shut that one down as well. Girl number 3 is going to come over here and let you know how much he appreciated those. Oh, you know why? The tentacles are as a ranged attack, and he was within melee of you. That's why he had disadvantage.
Ah.
Well, the tentacles would make sense why they're ranged. Yeah. Bink.
And
Was he trying to hit me or Argus?
he was trying to hit Argus.
Okay. Doesn't quite understand how the tentacles work.
Yeah, no, they have a range. They have a reach, actually, not a range. So, new round. Oh, sorry. Inch is first. As the stirred macaroni and cheese monsters press in.
Lovely.
Is girl number 3 secretly a halfling?
Could be.
All right, so
I'm looking at the effects.
Oh, I have no idea where that effect came. I don't think. I did not put that on him. I don't know where it came from.
Huh.
It must have come from Inch.
I was looking at it, I was like, well, he's the DM. He probably
No, I
knows what's
didn't do
going
it.
on with that.
I have no idea where that came from.
Weird.
Well, Garel's naturally stealthy, that's all.
So I'm going to take out an arrow. It's not a good one. Put it back. Take out the second one. There you go. Take careful aim. Notch. Wait for the elf to get out of the way, and then let it loose.
Knocks the knock. Knocks the knock. Damn it.
That'll hit. Girl number 3 is engaged with the elf, so this will be sneak attack. Yes,
Oh,
your sneak attack damage.
The happy couple.
Your sneak attack damage should be way more than that.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that low. So I am checking right now. It is 7th. It is 10d6.
I don't think so.
Alright, let me fix this.
60-10.
Next.
60-10.
Click.
Only if the grub gets one attack for each tentacle.
Delete 4d6. There we go.
That would fucking suck.
Alright, so I'm deleting this.
I forgot
There we
about
go.
sneak attack. There's a lot of things I've forgotten about D&D. D&D's great. I like D&D.
There we go. That's a little
Play
better.
it with us more.
Alright.
Twang. Hold this.
Poke.
Ow.
Wow, that was a sad roll, but that's alright. Hopefully it'll
Damage.
distract it a little bit. As I
it
shake my bow,
is.
try to get the cobwebs off.
It's me.
Are you going to move?
I am not.
I want to know why the wizard is in front.
He stepped into the room to see what was going on, and
His first mistake.
Stepping into the room is the first mistake.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Stop.
All right, kill them all, Argus.
Okay.
Just fireball right on top of us. We'll survive. Promise.
He's an
He's an
invoker.
invoker. He can shape it around you.
Yep.
So
Oh,
he
nice.
could
I
literally do
forget
that.
about that.
That's cool. That is freaking
My
cool.
fireballs will
think
kill
it's
us
a-
all, but his won't.
I just think it's a good goof to joke about killing your party member.
Well, Zoya just got basically a fireball, so she can fly above you and then cast fireball and kill all of you and keep herself alive that way.
That's right. Just don't kill Doc, and then he'll bring him back.
Oh, go ahead and kill Doc. I've got another character waiting in the wings already.
But
Oh.
we love Doc.
He planned on Doc dying.
No, but I always, in any game, I always have my next character concept in mind.
That's a good idea.
I don't get upset at character death. I see it as an opportunity to try something new.
Yep.
That's fair. I'm just really bad at starting over. So I hate starting over a lot.
I have firebolt. Is that it? It's a cantrip, right? I can just do it again and again.
Yes.
No.
Firebolt is yes.
Oh, firebolt. I thought you said fireball.
Yeah, just do it again
Fireball.
and again.
Cantripping fireball.
Firebolt. I'm casting firebolt. Oh my god. That's just
It is it a ranged spell?
Firebolt? Oh, yes.
Oh,
He's
so you
next
might
the
need to
grill
step back.
anyway.
No, he's not. He's not
10 feet
adjacent.
away.
He's in both squares though.
Whatever it is,
Uh,
it says 10.
Yeah,
Are you in-
it says
I
10.
didn't- I
I'm not worried about being exactly in squares.
I just remembered that you were like, if an effect triggers one square that your token's in, it hits you. So
Yes, well, no effect hitting.
yet.
But
Nope,
you
I
missed.
anyway, so.
You missed
Yep.
anyways.
Do I get a second chance at it?
No.
Inspiration, I'll try.
If you want to use your inspiration, I'll give you another shot.
No, I don't. I'll use it another time when I need it.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually need it.
Pancake.
Why?
Oh man, hand axes are not treating him very well right this moment.
They have flown down close enough to melee with the dwarf now. You no
Hell
longer
yeah.
have to use ranged weapons.
Yeah. So Pancake's gonna go up next to the dwarf, hopefully give them another target. And if he goes down, that dwarf's also the healer, so it's fine. Are either one or two hurt?
I believe all of them have been hurt at least a little bit.
You got a little bit of a
Yeah.
scratch.
Yep. Wounded
One,
heavy.
one and two are hurt. Number 3 is hurt bad.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of ouchie damage there.
You know what? Can I retcon my movement?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna start there. He's gonna go 10 feet. And then...
In
So I can
D&D. Go ahead.
can I hold a... Doesn't specify two-handed on the thing. Can I do a battle axe in one hand and a hand axe in the other? Battle axe two hands.
A battle axe is versatile. Yes, you can use a battle axe in one hand and a hand axe in the other and get 2 battle axe attacks and a hand axe attack. But I'll have to adjust your armor class. You're no longer using that shield.
Oh yeah, I have a shield. Never mind.
Yes, if you got the shield out, then you can't be using the hand axe.
Gotcha. Okay.
Piggy.
Technicalities.
Yeah, geez, how dare the DM try to keep me following the rules? Fucking annoying. So Pancake's gonna get up there with that growl. there. But he's going to go ahead and try to take 2 slashes at it with the battle axe.
You hit it.
That's a hit.
Whack.
And it does that tablet. And he swings again.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. If only it was a 19, it would have been a crit. And it does that damage. And he, so he's got this shield, and he, goes up and he's kind of like dodging tentacles, gross mac and cheese tentacles. And he like slashes off 2 tentacles with the first swing, and then he gets another one and he just like hits it in the brain and it, like smacks it to the ground like he just did a volleyball spike.
Oh,
Yes,
spike,
and
right?
it makes a squishy smack as it hits the ground.
Lovely. Excellent.
And
And then
During
he's
that
going
one.
to use the rest of his movement to move up
And then
next
the
to Breck.
tentacles will flip around on the ground for a while as it lays there in its death throes.
Nice.
Breck of the Light.
Alrighty, so Breck of the Light is no longer concerned about the elf because it's got taken care of. So he's going to double check, make sure, yeah. He's gonna just smack this Grell who's been trying to attack him. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Whack.
How about the for a little squitch? It moves out of the way, and he smacks one of his little tentacles unsatisfactorily.
Liliana. Grell 3 had the hunter's mark on it, did it not? As a bonus action, you can move that hunter's mark to a new target.
Oh, I'm on mute. It's fine.
What's the hunter's
It's
mark?
like it happens all the time. I still don't know what he's saying. He just comes out of the freaking keyboard smash every time, and it's great.
Add comment to not right this minute, but after your turn, add comment to your abilities page.
Well, it's more funny though if I just don't know what you're saying. Alright, well, I'm going to move my my hunter's mark. Well, Gorel 2 seems to be the favorite, so who's the favorite here? There he is. Did that work?
It,
That work. It did.
let's see.
Hooray! And it's showing on my character at least.
What you need to do is remove it. You need to hold shift and drag it onto the enemy. Hold down shift while you do that.
There we go.
Out targets Grell 2. That's exactly where it needs to be. Okay, yep, that is correct.
Alright.
Go ahead and take your shots.
Alright.
That'll hit. Good damage.
Pew.
For whatever reason, hold on. For whatever reason, your Colossus Slayer was removed. Roll another D8 because one of those should have done an extra D8 of damage. So
this is 6. This an 8. Yes.
That was 1.
and Okay, I added the Colossus Slayer, and now the other has disappeared. The Hunter's Mark. So reapply that.
Okay.
There you go. I don't know why it disappeared. Fantasy Grounds is having fun with me tonight. Okay, that was your 2 shots.
Yes.
And roll a d6 because the Hunter's Mark didn't do damage the second time either. So 5 more.
Cool. Well, there you go. You gotta love coding and games.
Oh, yeah.
Hunter's isn't. I thought Hunter's Mark was D8, or is that Colossus Slayer?
Colossus Slayer is a d8. Hunter's Mark
Yeah,
is a d6.
D6.
Nice.
Grill number 1. Going to try to get Tentacular on Pancake and can't, but we'll try to
I'm
bite
too
him.
tentacool for him.
What does it take to make an octopus laugh?
10 tickles.
10 tickles, yes. The other Grail is going to tentacle you, Sven. Are you? Is Brett going to do something against the tentacles or against the beak?
Pancake's gonna do something against the tentacles. Oh.
Oh,
Well, he had disadvantage anyway, but I don't
Alright.
think you do
yeah. No, he would have missed.
fumbles, so it doesn't matter.
No, I'm not doing fumble. Oh, and I should have taken a beak from that one as
Yeah.
well. Are you going to interfere with the beak, Breck?
No, not this. Not at this time. Well, Lion does not to protect me.
All right, and of course my monsters miss again. Looks
This is
like
just
Inch
payback for
goes
almost
against.
killing us in the boat.
Hey, I tried.
Alright, so Grill 2 looks like it's bleeding pretty badly. So I'm going to take careful aim at number 1. Pick just the right arrow. I've now got like 5 arrows on the ground next to me, so I didn't like them. Oh, it didn't click. That's weird. 19 hits anyway. I'll leave it. That's better.
Oh yeah,
Thwack.
he did not like that.
Right next to
did?
its beak. And then I'm
No,
going
it's
to
not dead yet.
don't want Liliendel to get the credit for my shot, so I'm going to move away. Actually, I can't. Because I did careful aim, so never mind. I'm just going to glare behind her. She's not looking at me.
Arcus.
Kill seal.
Yes. I was going to do something, but if I were to do my poison spray, I can't do that because it's a physical thing moving through the air, right?
Yeah, you can. It's still magic.
I'm saying I'm projecting a puff of noxious gas from my palm, shooting out from my palm.
You can shake
It only
them,
has
my
a-
friends.
It only has a 10-foot range, so you'll have to move up a little bit.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
You
I'm
could
gonna be
step
moving
up
that way.
right behind Pancake and Breck and puff that cloud out on those two easily and not
You-
get your friends.
Are you allowing me to do that?
Yep,
All right, I'm doing it then.
but you're right behind them. All right, you can target them both by control left clicking and then hit that saving throw for your poison spray.
Did it do it? Did it target both of them?
No, it did not hear.
It did. So I got 2 areas. There you go. That both of them?
Now it is. Oh, it was.
Now it is. All right, very good.
Now
Take care
click
of
that
part.
saving throw button.
What did you get? Okay. Wow, it's a lot of dice.
One succeeded. Just drop the damage in the chat, and it'll apply the damage to the one that failed its save.
Cool. Nice.
You heard him.
I sure did. 9 is pretty good.
A 9 is not bad damage for a cantrip.
Anyway, that's it.
Pancake. These are mindless creatures. They're hungry. They don't know fear, and they're not going to back off.
I'll be honest, they look like they are all mind. But I'll try to be mindful of that. Pancake has his shield out, has his battle axe in the other hand, and he's going to try to schmack.
Crunch.
Front. And then he's gonna do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
And an 8 still hits.
Whittling him away. Oh. He looks like he just wants to lay down and die.
Well,
I'm
just do
sorry.
it already.
Breck of the light. I hit the button. Breck, it is your turn. These things look like they're not long for this world. Whatever this world is.
All right, so
Because
he's
I
going
don't
to
think you're
try
in Kansas
to
anymore.
Right, it seems a lot more like Florida.
help number 1 along the way to the afterlife. You have paradise and your family and virgins waiting for you on the other side.
Describe your kill. I like Robin Williams' take on it. Imagine when they get there and they find out that it was 99 Virginians. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson. We've been waiting for you, son.
Nice. Or a bunch of overweight nerds. So he sort of waits for Pancake to get in the right position and pushes off his extended leg to jump up and slam into this thing with its beak. With his warhammer, there's the crack. The thing sort of buckles back and doesn't recover. It goes moving back and slams into the floor.
And it hits with a wet plop. Liliana Ramondo. One left.
Alright, Liliana's gonna hopefully get rid of this last brain. I am still targeting it.
Yep.
Am I?
And he has
But it still hits.
do your damage.
A.
I see.
Nice.
Both the Colossus Slayer and the Hunter's Mark come off when they get used. That's what has been happening. Go ahead and make your second attack.
Should I add Hunter's Mark back on at least?
You should add Hunter's Mark back on at least.
Okay. Nope. Wah wah.
That one is not going to get it done.
Alright.
The remaining grill really just wants something to eat. All it wanted was a Pepsi.
Got it, Dad's root beer.
Should have had a Snickers.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your roost.
Uh-oh. Did finally get a bite in. Oh, that's not what I intended to do. Okay, yes, it is what I intended to do. There you go. And it bit down on your helmet on the sides and kind of pinched it onto your head a little bit. It kind of hurt.
Kinda.
Inch.
Alright, so as this thing is munching on Breck, going to focus and careful aim.
Trying to use the force on the dice, dude.
Yes. These are not the grills you were looking for.
Lots of ones.
Wow. Well, a couple for each.
She didn't want to hit Breck, so it just sort of grazed across the top. Took a little chunk out.
Doesn't look like the damage went on the...
No, it didn't.
But it did it.
Yeah, there we go. It did, because that will kill the remaining crow.
Nice.
Very nice.
So, Breck will pause for a moment, pray for forgiveness, apologize to Desna. Sorry that whatever he did caused her light to move away from him.
Getting all romantical.
All right. What do you want to do? It appears that here, let me unlock tokens for now.
And she's
That
gonna go look around.
There's a ledge there, and it looks like the bodies were dragged over that ledge.
Ah,
And she's gonna look in the grell nest to see if there's
Oh,
anything
there
of interest.
is nothing here, nothing but a few bones.
Pancake is picking up his hand axes and the torch.
Okay.
Taking the gross goo off of them.
Drag marks go through that opening.
are we going through the opening,
Appear
guys?
to go that way.
Yeah, Lily Angel's looking at the opening to see if she can
How
see
far of a
it.
drop is it?
It's 10 feet. So you can get down without getting hurt.
But is there a reason to keep going back farther? Or in that direction?
Hmm?
Are we supposed to be going east?
Yes.
You
We're
tell
going
me.
whatever way we want to go. If
Lily
people
Angel's
haven't gone off the edge by the time Pancake gets there, he goes off.
Lily Angel's definitely jumped down by now.
Pancake waits to go help the wizard. So he doesn't take 1d4 points of falling damage and die.
All
And the
right,
blood marks are going towards the arrow there.
I'll take perception
I can't
rolls.
see anything. You will.
Oh, did that actually roll?
Quick, dude.
Come on, man. My man.
Dang. Your dice look like cheese balls to me, and now I just want cheese balls.
They're light.
Light cheese.
All right. The drag marks appear to go in the direction of the arrow. You can hear a dripping, sloshing sound as if maybe there's water in that direction.
Okay. Do we want to follow the blood trail, or do we want to go
We're
south?
down this way, guys. It's going off different ways. I think the other area to the east is closed off. We can see that. Yep. You're on.
You're cutting in and out.
Yeah,
Ben.
Is there anything
got
in
trained
this
it.
cavernous room over here?
In the room you're standing in,
Yes.
yeah, there is. There was what looks like a body of a dwarf. At first, it looks like the body of a dwarf, but it's one of its legs is twisted at a funny angle, and it looks like it was dragging itself along the floor. And as it was laying on the floor on his chest, it's raised its head up and looked at something horrifying from the visage on its face, and is frozen like that forever, as it is now made out of stone.
Aha. Can we tell if it's wearing the robes of the cultists?
No, it is not wearing the robes of the cultist.
Okay.
It looks like it is dressed in the garb of a sailor.
I would presume, being level 7, we would have an idea of petrification.
Yes, you've seen petrification before. Something petrified this guy. And he's looking in this direction.
All right. So, Inch will take out her coin. Go north.
North back where, like, we are? Okay.
Is Liliando going first? Or are you gonna let the meat shield be the meat shield?
I'm letting the meat shield be the meat shield. I just trying to get my token out of the way so you can be where you want it to be.
Ooh, fancy water.
I'm like, I just want to check before you get gotten, you know.
Okay, got yeah. No, I'll be
Well,
in the
shield
back
needs
most
to be
of the
faster than.
time. Meat shield is too slow, and I want to know what's in the next room. Okay.
All right, meat shield, pancake. Make me a perception roll.
With
I can't guarantee it'll be a good one, but
Not too shabby.
hey guys, I got a +1. Anything above a 10 is great.
All right. You notice that there's something. The drag marks go right up to the water, and you notice that there's something, a blob of something floating on the water right there.
Go lick it.
that could be.
If we,
I will
who's
not
the
lick it.
shortest? You can turn him upside down and hang him from their legs and just dip him down to grab it.
Hey, come here, Breck. I want to try some. No.
Actually, Inch is the shortest.
That's not.
She's a halfling.
Oh, it is a halfling.
Hey guys, I see there's something like a blob floating on the water. Man, does it look like a slime or an ooze or like the top of a gelatinous cube or something?
You don't really know. You'd have to get a closer look.
I'm going to toll the dead on it.
You're cutting in and out again. We can't understand you at all.
All right. Are you serious about that, Sven?
Yes.
Breck? All right. Toll the dead on it.
So it's a wisdom DC 15. And if it's hurt, it takes 1d. It takes 1d12. If it's not hurt, it takes 1d8.
All right. Let me have a look here. Roll me a d8. All right.
And that is necrotic damage if it matters. It's necrotic damage if it doesn't matter.
All of a sudden, this thing bursts to life. You can see eyes start to open on it. Mouths start to open on it.
Mouths plural?
And it starts gibbering and babbling and gnashing and biting and initiative rolls.
I'm starting to feel like we're in like anatomy. We got the floating brains, we got a whole bunch of mouths. Next we'll have like, I don't know, an eye monster of some form.
Beholder.
No, the eye monster was down that other way with the paralyzation.
Oh, darn.
Oh, true. Next we'll
Or the
get something that's just
petrification,
all
alright.
legs.
Or feet.
Good thing I saved you from licking it. You're welcome.
Good initiative there.
I need one from Argus.
Nice. Alright. So, can we argue whether or not I have my hunter's mark still concentrated on?
Hunter's
Yeah.
mark lasts an hour, does it not?
It does, but it's a concentration spell.
Well, unless you have told me you've stopped concentrating on it, I assume you're going to keep it for the whole hour.
Okay, so yeah, then
So-
I'll move my hunter's
You're
mark.
up first.
Boop. And then I am also...
And the water is at a level with the cavern, so there's not a drop down there. So all of you can see it now that it is swimming on the water.
Okay. It's not letting me... It's not letting me put like my hunter's mark on it like the other ones were. Is it? Oh, the arrow might be in the way.
The arrow might be in the way. It might be that there's a door there, technically, that... See if it'll let you do it now without the pointer in the way.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, there's the arrow. And now I go top, side, pew, A, and then pew.
Ow! All of its mouths say, ow! Oh!
Yeah!
Critical hit.
Okay. Hold on, but I have to put my mark back on it because...
You have to put the hunter's mark back on it, yes.
Okay,
Fuck
there we
'em
go.
up!
Hey! Oh
That is
yeah,
some good damage.
that is an amazing damage there. Alright.
That was pretty incredible damage.
Your damage was almost as high as your attack roll.
Argus.
Let's go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill my water bottle.
There's water right here. Just don't get the thing in it.
Argus, what do you want to do?
Looks like he's muted and typing.
He says he's switching Discord.
All right, while he's doing that, I'll let Ince take her turn. We'll put him on hold for now. He'll still get his turn before the monster because, of course, everybody except Pancake goes before the monster.
Fine, Pancake is just analyzing what it's gonna do. Trying to, like, respond, you know?
You
All right,
guys
so
all
she
had to
moves
roll
up.
19s. Go ahead.
Doesn't like this thing. Really nothing I can do to make this special, so she's just going to do a little twang. Not even sure if this is going to do any damage.
Oh, Oh, it did damage.
It is not resistant. Excellent. So then she's
No,
going to.
they have no special defenses.
Good to know.
So look around her, see that Liliana's behind her, Lillian Dell, and just gonna slide over one more place. And that's all she's gonna worry about right now.
Breck, can you kill the monster before it even gets its turn?
Working, damn it.
That'd be neat.
Is it working? Is it working?
Yes,
we
we
go.
can hear you.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Alright, so this thing is mostly mouths, but I'm hoping there are ears there as well, as I'm gonna try Tolling the Dead again.
All right, this time it is hurt.
I was kind of expecting it to be dead by the time I got back, but I guess not.
Not for lack of trying.
Oh, it's necrotic, that's why. I'm like, why isn't my dice color changing? Anyway. Oof, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So this onerous tone bell rings out, wong, and I'm going to stay where I am so that people can have sight and see it and everything else.
Go ahead
Did you
and
want
pass
to
your
click
turn.
it back to Argus?
If he's back, yes, let's go ahead and.
Yeah.
Argus,
Kill it
it's your
for
turn.
us.
Take your turn.
All right.
Kill it!
Can you hear
Kill
me
it
now?
with fire!
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do the poison spray this time. It seemed like it worked pretty good last time.
It killed a monster.
Yeah.
I cast a spell.
And it's
You're
within,
gonna
like,
have to get a
I need
little
to
bit
step
closer.
forward 5
though.
feet. So I need to step forward 5 feet.
Yeah, to be within range, yeah.
Yeah. That. Ta-da. All right. And then poison spray cantrips. Press the save. You said.
All right, when you step to there, the ground is all of a sudden kind of doughy and your feet sink down into it.
Oh,
Make me a
no.
dexterity saving throw.
No!
Dexterity saving throw. I was down on that page.
Yes.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Oh,
You are not stuck in place.
that's right. I'm nimble.
So do your thing.
Okay. Thank you. So I'm pressing the cast or the save.
The save. He fails the save.
Okay, so then
Drop the damage on him.
on it.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, that really stunk.
Nice.
It only had 1 hit point left. And it will die and sink to the bottom before it ever gets a chance to unleash its awesome powers.
Pancake's over here holding the torch still because he hasn't had a chance to drop it.
And you could feel the ground start to get gooey too, but when the thing dies, the ground solidifies again.
It's okay, guys. I held the torch so you could see. You're welcome.
Thanks, Pancake.
But the drag mark apparently go into the water.
Alright, well, that
Since I'm at
thing.
the edge of the water, I'm gonna look for any more weird blobs, or places where the water doesn't seem to be moving, or something
Pancake
like
disappears.
No, the water looks actually rather clear.
Can we tell how deep it is?
Make me a perception roll.
Ouch.
It's got to be 40 or 50 feet deep. No, 12 is a success. It's about 8 to 10 feet.
Okay.
Not deep at all.
Looking at the stone work, using my stone cunning dwarven expertise, does this look natural or carved?
This all looks natural.
Okay.
Well, I personally would not like to go for a dip, so I say we go back down to the south. And maybe we'll take a dip later.
Well, it does look like there's something beyond there. Like the water keeps going that way.
This was the direction that the drag marks went.
Okay, well, I guess we're
You know
going for a
what?
dip, y'all.
Pancake is like he's like looking and he's like, well, I guess I'll find out, and he'll jump in.
Twice like a barn owl if you're in trouble.
I'm going to jump in and hold on to his shoulder.
Lily and will give Inch an arm to help with the water, and she'll hop in behind Pancake and Breck.
What the heck is that? Okay.
Give me a second here. So I'm working off of 2 different maps here. All right. You're swimming through the water. The water is actually kind of warm, disconcertingly warm.
Did somebody pee in here?
Volcano! Our brains were not going to the same place, I guess.
All right. So you're moving forward. Go ahead and move yourselves.
As it gets thinner, does it get shallower?
No.
More shallow.
No, it remains about average depth of about 10 feet. So, but you guys are hardy adventurers. You can swim in armor.
If I am swimming, I do not have a torch out. Hold up.
No, you do not.
I'm like, I've still got dark vision, but I can. No.
You can see a faint pink glow up ahead when you reach about that point.
Ooh, something's glowing up there, guys. Let's go take a look.
Gosh. I never fall for the shiny things, guys.
Look, man, if I didn't do it this way, we'd be deliberating for like 20 minutes, and then it would be a third shot.
That'd be fair. I was like a one shot in my experience has never actually been one session ever in my life. But you know.
No, they
pink
never are.
Shiny in this room or in the room that's connected to this one?
It looks like it's coming from that way.
Here we go.
And
as
you
we're
come
going,
around,
I would like to keep looking for weird, suspicious blobs in the water.
Sure.
Gets grabbed by one, there goes Breck and Pancake.
Oh my god.
all right. When you guys reach there, you can see an opening that opens into a larger cave, but
Oh no.
I'm gonna
There's
switch. I'm gonna switch maps on you
Cool.
and move you on to the new one here.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what we were trying to do when we're down in this cave, so I'm just, unless I'm told not to kill it, I'm probably gonna kill it.
So real quick, Atomic Hero Squad, Martian Cat, Joker's Chosen have all been hanging out. Atomic Hero Squad is leaving, and looks like Martian Cat clipped the crit.
Ooh, nice.
Appreciate that, Martian Cat. Thank you.
All right. Hopefully you guys can see this. I don't think that I have any lighting effects on this map. You're looking through the opening, and this is the cave you can see, not the one that was there before. This is where we go back to the main adventure from the extra parts I added.
Yes.
This rough cavern is illuminated by the same glowing fungus that lit the chamber above. An unclean red light comes from a small altar next to one wall. Upon the altar is a tiny statue made of the same substance as the rest of the temple, a writhing mass of tentacles and eyes. And right now, you guys are still in the water. Are you coming out of the water?
Yes,
Yeah.
as fast as plausible.
Oh, come on. There we
Here,
go.
let me do
Hey
this.
guys, I think we might have to have an altercation.
Tokens are not locked. You should put yourself anywhere within that square.
Oh.
There. Now I will lock tokens. As you watch, a pirate captain's shape materializes out of thin air and says, "Have you come to offer sacrifice to that which lurks beneath the waves?" Let me.
Awesome.
Well, actually, I already threw like 2 bodies down here. I hope you got them.
You can see that the writhing mass of tentacles on the altar. There are bodies there.
Are they the bodies that I threw down?
Yes.
Oh, hey, looks like you got them.
All right, give me a second here.
I don't think I owe you any more, friend. Looks like I'm paying my debts.
Look, man, I specifically threw them down the hole that they were using to sacrifice people in. Obviously, that is another sacrifice.
All right, the weird tentacle altar. Let me do this. Damn, I have like a bajillion windows open right now. Hold on. Couldn't even find the combat tracker. All right. What I'm going to do is we will make the transparent specter of Captain Jarzon appear. And we'll have initiative rolls for everybody.
Oh.
You're supposed to
Well,
roll.
hopefully that one's gone now, and I won't roll
What?
another one.
Sorry. On the wrong page.
Unfortunately,
That's
Captain
okay.
Jarzon gets to go first.
It's over.
Rude. I rolled an 18, so he can suck it.
That surprised look on my face was actually a surprised look on my face.
Wow.
That's what happens.
A few moments later.
At lightning speed, this specter of Captain Jarzon moves across the cavern and tries to place its ghostly hands around the neck of Pancake. And it misses. Pancake.
Pancake is offended. We offered our sacrifices already. And since this dude tried to like choke him, he's like, okay, we're fighting now. And so he's going to he does not have a torch in hand. Actually, he just got out of the water. I'm not sure he would have anything in hand, which sucks for me, because I think I can only get shield or axe. So we're gonna go for axe. And I think, how do I change it so that it is being held in both hands so that does more damage?
On your character sheet, you notice the
Oh,
little
never mind.
one
I figured
hand
it
next,
out.
the little one hand. You can click on that and change it to a 2, and that will
Got
change
it.
the damage to the bigger damage for the versatile weapon.
Let's stop targeting myself before I attack this dude.
Why are you hitting
And
yourself?
basically, and Pancake is gonna swing.
Fuck him up. Let's
Fuck him
go.
up. Oh,
And the axe passes through his incorporeal body and doesn't do as
resistant.
much damage as you thought it would.
Yeah, bash him.
But you
Sad.
get a second attack. It did do damage, it just didn't do as much as you thought it would, as he doesn't have a solid body.
Sick balls.
Sad dude.
And again, wisping away little bits of him, but
And,
he's still there.
Being a fighter, Pancake is gonna like kind of, as he's swinging, he's like kind of dancing around him. I don't know if you do flanking, but if you do,
No, I don't.
still, it is thematically
More entertaining.
yeah, more entertaining. He's like being a good fighter and stuff. And that's his turn.
Inch. What is Inch going to do?
Inch is going to move up as Pancake inches around and is going to stab out with her rapier. Dagger is rapey, but this is rapier.
Nice. Damn.
Bro.
Quite a few ones.
And you dispatch the wayward spirit.
Nice.
But we're not done yet.
Yeah, I figured.
Breck of the light.
So I'm going to step forward. And
there's that creepy thing on the altar. It's going to do something. You can feel evil radiating from it.
Cast Spirit Guardians.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Apostasy aura. The idolic deity's presence causes devout followers to doubt their faith. A cleric or paladin that can see the idolic deity and wishes to cast a spell or use a class feature must make a DC 16 wisdom saving throw, or the spell is expended and wasted as though it had been cast.
Am I use my inspiration, or do you have them? Do you have your people do it before?
I'll let you use the inspiration. No, I think calling it before makes it nearly useless.
That's DC 16.
That is a success. You're able to cast your spell, and every round that you want to use a class ability or a spell, you must make that saving throw as long as you're in the presence of this idol.
And does that include maintaining concentration on a spell?
No.
Okay.
No.
Once it's there, just focus.
Alright, so I'll cast Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
It is 15 feet. So these little motes, like fireflies, appear around me.
the idolic deity lifts up off the ground and flies
Implies what?
through the air.
Bruh.
Say again?
What do your... Sorry, I know you already said it. What do your spirit guardians look like?
Motes of light, little specks like fireflies,
Ooh, neat.
sparks of ash.
Watch your mouth.
All right. It moves to there, and the only thing it can do, let's see, oh, it can't get to Pancake, but it can get to Breck. All right.
No.
Breck, it will use Seduce the Righteous on you. The idolic deity targets one creature it can see within 30 feet. The target has disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, or ability checks. The deity's choice. He's going to choose attack rolls until
Okay.
the end of your next turn.
All right. And would I know this, or do I just?
You will
Feel
know
weird.
it. You feel like this idol is it's got in your head.
Okay.
It's making you doubt your faith.
Okay.
Bless you.
How high in the air is the idol?
It's not very high in the air. It's about 6 feet off the ground, but that's all it gets to do this round.
Oh, you do have it. If you want to hold your cursor over it, hold Alt and use the mouse wheel, you can indicate its height. There you go.
Right now, it's only 5 feet off the ground. It's not high. Argus, this weird idol is heading towards you.
An inch did step up.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. Right there. From that area.
You've seen these motes of light before. The circle around me. You guys are safe within it.
Right. Okay, cool. He's far away.
And as long as you have faith in Desna, nothing can hurt you. If something
Right.
hurts you, you don't have enough faith.
Okay. Good to know. How can that possibly be? Oh, 40 feet, I see. Right. I am going to... I'm going to do my spell. I want to try the knife ice knife, whatever that is. Nice knife.
Ice knife? Okay.
Hey man, that's a nice knife you got going on.
Yeah. It's got... It's got one... Alright, I'm putting it in the thing so people can read it. There you go. 60 feet, you create a shard of ice, fling it one creature within range. Range spell attack against target on hit. What? You hear me? Are you hearing me?
Yes, we're hearing you. Go ahead and make your roll to hit.
All right. I was reading the thing. Which is... What was that? Oh, yeah. I'm talking about... Yes. Very nice.
Nice.
All right. And it explodes for 2d6 around it. I think that's what that dexterity saving throw it pushed was. Let's see. Yeah. Versus Argus. So it made it save versus the 2d6, but it took the d10 as you drilled it with the ice knife. And then the ice knife bursts into, little shards that do the extra damage, but he made his save on that. Do you wish to move?
Is it save or half or save or suck?
Save or suck. But that's in addition, and that save or suck is whether or not he hits with the D10. It still explodes in the area.
Right. Nice.
We would have got more people if there were more people around, though.
Yes, it would have gotten everybody next to him.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, mark
So
that
you're
off.
pretty sure that maybe there's not invisible people all around this idol that are holding it up and making it float.
Nope.
They're invisible and just running around. Alright, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark again to this idol thingy.
Remember to put the Colossus Slayer back on you.
Yes.
It's got to be something that's put on every round.
Yes. And then we're gonna pew. Dang. Okay. Pew. There you go. And pew.
Nice.
There is this.
Yes,
Alright.
it appears to be made out of an extremely hard substance.
We are.
New round, pancake. You know, I'm finding it disconcerting the fixed initiatives. I've been playing a game where initiatives change every round. I'm thinking I'm going with that in the future because once you get used to it, it's the best.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it makes it more fun that way, so you're not sitting in a queue the entire time, I guess.
I also think it's more realistic. There are times,
Yeah.
even in a boxing ring with just two people, sometimes a guy will hit 3 times while the other guy waits.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's nobody next to Pancake for him to protect, so he's gonna keep the battle axes two-handed for now. And then he's gonna go ahead and try to hit this thing. Try to smack it out of the air like he did with the growl.
I thought it would have been more funny
way?
of the idol.
Yeah, is there a picture?
Yeah, I think I can get a picture in here.
I was kind of expecting Pancake to run up underneath the gorel and like just grab onto the tentacles and try and sit down. Like
That's the generic
Wow.
idolic deity. This one doesn't look like that. This one looks more like a kraken.
Okay.
That's much better. Thank you for saving that image.
So you're battering at it and you're chipping little pieces off of it, but this thing appears to be extremely hard.
Rude.
As you batter at it, and it bobs and weaves around in the air.
And then, I think actually at the end of his turn, Pancake's gonna get that shield out.
Fair enough.
Put the battle axe back in one hand. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure. I adjusted the AC, but it's fine. Everything's right in the world now.
Yep, you've got your shield bonus on there. Inch.
Alright, so she's going to move over 30 feet. And oh, her speed's 25. I'm sorry. So she's just going to go 25 before that last movement. There we go.
Okay.
And then switch weapons and do a little twang. She goes flying wide. Breck is going to move up. Nothing will happen yet until the start of its turn as far as the Spirit Guardians are concerned. He is then going to
do?
smack it.
You have disadvantage on your attacks.
Oh yeah.
Just declare. Give me that declaration.
And this does not seem to be animated in any way. It's not. Doesn't look like a golem. It just looks like a statue. Correct?
It just looks like it's just look like a statue. Other than the fact that it's
Okay.
hovering around, yes.
So yes, I'm gonna just smack it with the warhammer. Let's see if I can make it fall. Nope. So I'm
It should
going
have been
to
with disadvantage.
follow up with my spiritual weapon as a star knife appears. And it also misses.
Anything else?
Okay.
All right. It is inside the Spirit Guardians, so it's going to take some Spirit Guardians.
Full demon.
Oh.
There you go. Alright, so these little beams sort of converge on it. You see it sort of leaving little pock marks and little burn marks.
All right. It looks messed up. It will turn towards Pancake and it will use Seduce the Righteous on you. You have disadvantage on attack rolls on your next turn.
Rude.
And that will turn.
Well, he's calling you righteous, so you got that for going for you.
Um,
I would like to use. Sorry, you didn't say he was attacking.
Oh, you want to use
I wanna
the shield to impose disadvantage? All right, let me make the roll a second time.
I'm like, I've got the reaction. If I don't do that, I don't use my reaction. So, hell yeah!
All right, you blocked it from the slam that would have done.
Nice.
Would have done 26 points of damage, but it didn't do anything. Argus.
Damage went on him, and he lost his concentration. So you might want to
Yes.
put that back up.
Did I what? Oh, that slam shouldn't have targeted Breck. I'm sorry. Let me.
I'm like, hold on. It looks like he actually got hurt from that. What do you mean?
And no, you should still have your concentration.
Okay.
All right, Argus, your turn.
Yeah. I was on the I'm sorry, flaming sphere. That's the one I'm looking at. Yes, second level. It's saying it takes a minute of concentration. What is
That means that once you bring it in, it's this big rolling ball of fire that you can roll around and bash into people, and it lasts for a minute.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I was going to do that.
It also, it'll burn anybody next to it, but you being an invoker, you can make it only burn the enemy.
Yeah, I know, but it's just a little overkill, I think, so to speak.
Nah, dude, do it.
You want me to do it? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Flaming sphere it is. I'm already lined up and everything. Yes.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is the last fight we're getting, so it's okay to go overkill.
Yeah, this is the end of it.
What does that mean? Failure? Yes, maybe.
It failed its saving throw. Yes.
Oh, that sucked. Oh, that's not that bad.
Ooh. Vulnerable.
Nice.
Why did you do damage to it twice?
I didn't do it twice.
Yeah, you did.
I only pressed it one
Did
time.
2 attacks and you did 2 damages.
And
He attacked twice too.
Yeah, the second one is.
well, pick it and tell me what the answer is.
There you go. There we go. I took the second one off because it should have only been one. But he's standing next to it. I believe he also takes damage if he ends his turn next to it, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I don't have it up now.
Liliandale.
Alrighty. Well, she's feeling
I
a
don't
little
think
left
I've
behind.
landed a single blow on any of my monsters all night.
Well, we did finish off quite a few of them
Well-
pretty fast.
The Grell bit Breck.
Oh, that's
Okay,
right. The
Yeah.
girl did bite
Oh, I
Breck
lost
once.
track. That was, what, 15? 6,
Yep.
15,
I
7
think it was
damage.
15 or so.
20. She'll hang out right there, I guess. And then she's gonna... Because this shooting thing has been working out so well for us. I've also realized I've not been targeting this entire time. I've just been dragging and dropping.
You can do it that way. Fantasy Grounds doesn't care.
Yeah. Oh, the 4. Okay, come on. And a 5. Okay, never mind. She's just gonna stand there. It'll be... look pretty, maybe. And that'll be a turn. What's the 5-foot square
Okay.
next to the idol?
That's
Spiritual
where
garden.
yeah, that's
Oh,
the
okay.
spiritual weapon, yeah.
Okay.
Weapon. I mean, yeah.
From right up next to the idol, does it look... Did it look different when Argus hit it? Does it look like the fire damage did extra?
Oh yeah. It did not like the fire at all. In fact, you can see cracks and scorch marks on it like it really didn't like the fire.
Hey guys, it's like the fish people! And Pancake is going to try to hit it with disadvantage. Okay. And then I want to use my inspiration to roll just normally once to see if
Fair
I can
enough.
hit it.
That will
Yeah.
hit it. And you chip away at it.
Chipping away.
Inch Calico.
So she has nothing of the fire variety, so she will just fire with her bow. See what I did there? Alright, and
Nice.
I'm going to take special careful aim.
Yeah. Sneak attack.
Not too shabby.
Nice.
And
As
that's
you
going to
tick away, and you can see the cracks are spreading as an evil dark mist starts to seep out through the cracks of it.
Alright, so Breck, being a follower of Desna, since I have it, I'm going to start with my bonus action of the spiritual weapon. Do I still have disadvantage, or is it just for one round?
Just one round.
Okay.
This round, it's got it that focused on Pancake.
So I have, let's see.
Actually, it should be to the end of your next turn. So yes, you would still have disadvantage.
Okay.
I don't think that applies to your spiritual weapon though.
Okay.
It goes for 2 turns?
Till the end of your next turn.
So I'm
Actually,
going to...
no, because he went before
He went
you.
before him, yeah. Right?
So no, you're right. You don't have.
Okay. All right, so I'm going
It
to
should only last for one turn.
create one additional ray. All right, so I'm going to hold up my shield again and these level 2, 3,
Scorching ray, upcast.
4.
You do fireball. Just say pass and I'll do the fireball.
5. Alright, so I'm just casting at 4th level using my 4th level slot. So that's 5 rays.
Oh.
So these 5 beams of light show up and then go blasting at it. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 5. It's very small. I overestimated the size.
And the idol shatters.
Go.
And the dark, misty cloud dissipates. And the island shudders. And you can feel it slowly sinking back into the sea. And you race to get out. And you'll make it all the way back to your boat just in time to see the remainder of the island sink into the sea as if it was never there. And you have beaten the island of the deep ones.
Yay.
And that is the end.
You got a fireball spell though.
Well, you can fireball each other if you like.
As we get back to the ship, he uses fireball, but spell shapes it around us and the boat, so it looks like we're just coming back in a flaming boat.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
Well, thank you guys for letting me do a little side quest of some hack and slash.
Yeah.
Man, my monsters suck tonight. I think I got two hits, one hit in the whole night.
Go.
Maybe
We're just effective.
We were good, because I know with like the slime, it didn't have a chance to go, and I know with the growls, Pancake was using his protection fighter, and
Well, you guys decided not to go
Brett
down that
was-
other way and find the basilisk that was waiting down there.
as was the smart move.
It was a smart move, but there was another cave there. It's like, all right, I'll put something down there and let them know that it's something they really don't want to mess with, so that if they go down there anyways, they have been
Their
warned.
fault.
There you go. Yep. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for
I
doing me.
appreciate it, Jingo.
Yeah, thanks. I wasn't expecting the Hunter's Mark to be so useful.
Hunter's Mark
It's
is
an essential
awesome.
ranger spell.
Awesome.
Similar to
stuff.
Hex for the Warlock. It's nice.
It's pretty much identical to Hex for the Warlock.
It is sweet. And it lasts for
Well-
a long time.
Well, that crit was pretty great. Crit damage was
That
also
was.
pretty great. That was fun. Thanks.
Well,
Thanks for
cool.
letting me bounce in.
Nice little refresher, like I said, to little cleansing the palate. In a couple weeks, we will be back. So next week, so on the 5th, we will return with Dawn of Flame, the next book, as you guys are progressing along. Next week, there is no Starfinder, so there's no gaming on Sunday. So we will be back here, actually, on this coming Wednesday, the 25th, and then again on the 1st. So thanks so much for
Awesome.
hanging out. And those of you who
Thanks.
stopped by, Martian Cat, thank you. Atomic and Joker, thanks so much for stopping by, saying hello. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
Night.
guys.
Good night, guys.